This hot Cheeto dinner has been requested for quite a while. We have hot Cheeto chicken strips, then my personal favorite, the Takis Corn on the cob. Oh my goodness, I love that. And hot Cheeto Mozzarella sticks. Stick around so you can see how easy it is to make this. Your kids are going to love you for this. My name is Nikki and I am a homemaker. Welcome to my channel, and if you haven't done so already, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. So first things first, you have to crush the Takis and the hot Cheetos. So if you have a blender or a food processor or any way you are able to do it to crush the chips down to get them prepped and ready, you're going to need 3 separate compartments, one for the flour, one for the eggs, and one for the hot Cheeto crumbs. You're gonna dip everything in that order. So we decided to use 12 mozzarella sticks, and we're gonna take everything out, get it ready. We're gonna try to keep everything as organized as we can. So we don't have any gloves. I do suggest that you use some type of latex gloves. It'll make it so much easier because this can get a little messy. So we're just dipping it first in the flour so that the egg can stick to it, and then from the egg to the crumbs. You can see we're having a little trouble. If you can tell, she keeps touching it and it keeps falling off. And then look at the way Helen is doing it. She just laid it in there and she's pouring the crumbs on the mozzarella stick. That technique's gonna work a lot better so that the crumbs aren't falling off every time you're touching them. Just find out how it's gonna work for you. If you need to double dip, go ahead and double dip into that egg, place it right back into the crumbs. Be careful not to make such a big mess because you can get all of that hot Cheeto crumbs like stuck together with the egg. We did try to do the onion rings. I did look at another video. You're supposed to do it in the flour, the egg, and the crumbs, same routine, but they just were not sticking. I do not know what I was doing wrong. I used to make onion rings, you know, at work back in fast food days. If you know what I did wrong, please let me know in the comments below because we really wanted to try this and I am willing to try it again. But you guys, you don't want to put too much. Make sure when you're lifting the product, you know, whether it's the onion ring or the mozzarella sticks from the eggs, that you're letting that egg kind of just come off, because if you're going to pour a lot of egg into the crumbs, it's all going to get botched up. And you'll see that when you're doing it. Okay, by this time, I have had my corn on the cob on a high heat boiling for 30 to 45 minutes. They are ready. You want to get them out, let them cool off a bit, because if you don't, when you put the mayonnaise on it, it's just going to melt all the way through. So let it cool off for just a bit. When the steam is not so harsh, start pouring that mayonnaise all over it. You've probably seen this on one of my recent videos. If you haven't, all you do is put that mayonnaise all over that corn on the cob and place it into a container with the crumbs, and that's it. Pack it on there. Really easy. That is my favorite and my husband's favorite. He loves that corn on the cob. Okay, now we're putting the mozzarella sticks in the oil for about 2 to 3 minutes each, depending on how high heat your stove is, because they're not all the same. So now we're doing the chicken strips. She did tenderize them before. I always tenderize. Anytime I'm gonna make fried chicken, I tenderize it. So we tenderized it, made some strips. Same process, you guys. Flour, eggs, and the crust. If you want to double dip, go ahead. We decided not to because if you double dip too much, the first dip of the crust can fall off. When you're doing this, you'll know what I'm saying. It's kind of hard to explain, but you'll feel the process as you're doing it. So come on, just flour, eggs, and crust, and pack it on there, because you don't want your fingers to touch it a lot, because the crumbs will fall off if you touch them. They'll just stick to your hands. I don't know if using latex gloves will kind of help stop that from happening. I'm not sure. You can figure it out while you're doing it, but we're just packing it on. We decided to use a spoon, lay it on there, pack it on the chicken strip, and then kind of apply some pressure so it stays stuck on there when you're moving it and when you're frying it. It's not really that hard of a deal. Once you get your momentum going, your little groove going, you'll figure out how you need to do these steps as you're going. So we used hot Cheeto crumbs for the chicken strips and the mozzarella sticks. I personally love to use Takis crumbs on the corn on the cob because to me the flavor is more better for the corn on the cob and the mayo together. Now the Takis crumbs are going to be more different than the hot Cheeto crumbs. They're going to be a little more thicker, chunkier, so it's a little harder to apply it like on the chicken strip without it falling off, but you'll be able to tell once you get there. Once we put the chicken strips in the oil, we did 4 minutes on each side because we did tenderize the chicken strips. So it didn't really need that long. So it just depends how thick your chicken strips are, how you prepare them, for you to decide how long they need to be in the oil. Okay, so this is our dinner. Everything red. We have red chicken strips over there, red mozzarella sticks, and red corn on the cob. The red onion rings didn't do so well. I don't know what I did wrong, but I'm going to leave it in this video so you can tell me what I did wrong. And for dessert, red apple. So that is everything, you guys. My husband has already started eating them. It's real good. He ate some with ranch. The chicken strips, said it was good. I ate the mozzarella sticks with ranch and it was good. But squeezing a lemon on those chicken strips are so good. And if you like Valentina or some type of like spicy sauce, you can pour the spicy on there with the lemon or a lime. So good. Same with this. Y'all have seen on old videos that we pour the Valentina and then lemon on the corn on the cob, and the flavor that you get from that is really tasty. So we're gonna go enjoy dinner. I was gonna record us eating it and doing all of that, but everyone already started kind of picking at it. No one wanted to wait, and everyone's already getting full. So maybe next time, because I will do this again. So we'll make it again. Next time we'll eat it on camera. But I will see you on the next video. You guys have a blessed one.